Terry Layson, 7736D. Tony, you know how most people are concerned about saving enough for retirement while providing for the needs of the family at the present time?
Yeah. On
Well,
my mind.
what I do is help people develop and implement a plan to provide for their financial security for now and in the future.
Sounds pretty good.
So let me ask you a few questions. Are you married?
Yes.
Have any children?
Yep, 2.
They still living at home?
Just one of them.
Just one of them living at home? What kind of work do you do?
I'm an accountant.
Accountant. Good. Tony, I work with a lot of people just like you. We need to get together so I can determine if what I do would benefit you.
Okay.
All right. Is in your type of work, is days good or nights?
Days.
Days. How about for lunch on Tuesday?
Yeah, Tuesday, yeah.
All right. How about downtown grill Tuesday at 12?
Sounds great.
So let me give them a card.
All right.
And let me get some information on you so I'll make sure I have it. Hold on one second, see if I can get this phone to work.
Okay.
What's your phone number?
743-0260.
Alright, I got that down. We're going to meet Tuesday, 12 o'clock, downtown grill.
Great.
Appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
See you then.
All right,
Kelly, first I'd like to thank you for the opportunity to be of service to you. As you know, my passion is helping people achieve their dreams and goals. At the same time, I am in the process of building a financial service practice, and I'm building it by working with people who share the same principles and values as you. The best clients I have were referred to me by my existing clients. Many companies suggest that an advisor asks for the names of people that you know who recently had a baby, bought a house, just got married, or have recently experienced some other life-altering change. These events often trigger a need for financial planning. However, at Modern Women of America, we are more interested in dealing with people in your inner circle. In other words, people that you have a love and or respect relationship with. We find there are 4 groups of people that you have this type of relationship with. Your immediate family, your extended family, your social family, and your work family. This area here, where the circle overlaps, represents your inner circle. People that you have a love and or respect relationship with. Kelly, of the members of your immediate family, who are 3 people that you have a love and or respect that I should meet with who could benefit from the services offered by Modern Women of America?
Well, my sister Tracy.
Okay.
My brother John.
Okay.
And my father James.
All right. How about your extended family?
I have a brother-in-law, and his name is Charles. I have a grandfather, his name is Henry.
Okay.
And an uncle, Robert.
Now how about in your social circle outside of your family?
I have a friend, her name is Jessica.
Okay.
Her sister, Marie.
Okay.
And another friend of mine that may be interested would be Tony.
Okay. All right. Now, how about in your work circle?
At work, my boss, Debbie.
Okay.
I also have a coworker, Jason,
Okay.
and his boss, Lisa.
Kelly, thank you for suggesting these names of these people. These are people you obviously care about, but before I contact them, I would like to ask a favor. I would appreciate it if you would introduce me by telling the people on your list that I'll be calling. The reason I ask this is because most people hate getting calls from telemarketers. When I call, they will know that I am not a telemarketer. If you've already told them who I am, wouldn't you agree this makes my practice a lot more professional?
Oh yes, for sure.
Well, thanks again for the trust you placed in me. I can assure you that I will treat the people in your inner circle with the same level of respect and professionalism I have shown you. Thanks.
Thank you.
It's good to see you again.
Yeah, I enjoyed lunch.
I got this book I want to kind of go through, which kind of tells us about how we plan for the future. How we assist you in planning for the future, okay?
All right.
We call it planning for life. All right, we'll just kind of go through it. You know, everybody has dreams for the future, for yourself, for your family, for people you love, you know. And part of that is trying to provide for your family, worrying about how to pay your bills, how to get retirement, how to do savings. It's kind of like this chart we have right here. Protection, savings, retirement planning, retirement distribution, estate planning. And in your case, because you do own a business, we have a business planning and employee benefits. So is it okay if I kind of go over this with you?
Absolutely.
Well, the first thing we consider for, you know, the basis for your foundation is protection. You know, everybody needs protection, okay? And none of us expect to have an accident or die or something happen to us, but, you know, it does happen. So, what would happen in your case if something happens to you?
Well, I'd hope I have enough life insurance to provide for my family.
Yeah, that's the first thing we like trying to do is make sure you have enough life insurance to plan for the future. I don't know if you know, but 7 out of 10 U.S. families with children under 18 would have trouble paying their bills immediately within a month or two if their primary wage earner died unexpectedly.
I can promise you that.
It's a good, a lot of people is not underinsured. It takes nearly $222,360 to provide basic necessities for just one child from birth to age 18.
That's not being private school. That's private school tuition.
That is. So we offer a wide range of affordable options to protect your family. You know, one of them is life insurance, which you've already talked about.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, you know, it helps replace the income in case you were to die unexpectedly and to provide for your family. We also have disability insurance we like to talk about because disability, in case you become disabled for a long period of time, what's going to happen, especially since you're in business for yourself. That's a big concern. Also, a big thing right now is long-term care insurance. You know, I think the number they keep throwing out is like 10,000 a day. People will come and, you know, retired or over 55. So there's going to be a lot of health issues because, you know, we're living longer. And sometimes, you know, we can't make that cost. So we do long-term care insurance too. You are among the millions of Americans who either save too little, have too little, or no life insurance at all. How much life insurance do you have?
Well, probably $500,000.
$500,000? We're going to get into that and try to figure out a plan that's going to be good for you or not. Okay? All right. One of the other things we do, next thing people like to think about is savings. Because, you know, we all want to save. We all wish we saved. But we get to our age, sometimes we, you know, think, how in the world did that happen? So what we like to do is come up with a plan. You know, should you save? And we say yes. But what do you have to do to make sure you do save? Do you know?
Well, you got to have a little bit of discipline.
Discipline. We always say pay yourself first.
There you go.
If you pay yourself first, then you'll always save. So that's one of our principles we say. Why do you think you need savings? I know you know, but just tell me.
Emergencies.
Yep.
Always have emergency. You may want to have some other dreams or aspirations. May want to travel. May want to buy another house.
That's right.
I always got the kids going to college.
Yeah, always something unexpected coming up, isn't it?
Yeah, marriages. Got girls, you know.
Yep.
She's
Just married one 3 or 4 years ago, about $25,000.
yeah. Probably got off cheap.
I did, thank goodness. You know, college, you got to pay for the colleges now. Colleges, you know, man, I got another one that's going to be like, you know, Mercer's like $47,000 a year. And that's a lot. So what we say is, you know, we want you to save, and we say pay yourself first. So we try to come up with a plan to help you obtain these goals. Now, saving is also about your comfort level. And we talk about this, and we want to talk about that with you, because some people, you know, like to take a lot of risk. Some people don't like taking much risk, and some are real conservatives. What do you think about yourself?
Well, for savings, I absolutely want to be conservative.
Yeah.
You know, there's some of the long-term stuff I want to have a little bit more opportunities for growth.
Yeah, you like me in business, you pretty much take a risk every day. It's a high risk adventure right there.
That's right. What
So-
I make, I want to keep.
That's right. That's what we like to talk about. We're going to talk about the different ways we can do that and put you in a plan that you're comfortable with the risk you want to take. You know, because that's what's all, you know, you got to consider what you want to take. Have you ever thought about considering how much it costs if you wait too long?
Got to put a lot more in if you wait.
Yeah. This little chart we have right here, you know, if your goal is $150,000 at age 65, which 150 don't really get you a whole lot anymore, but if it did at 65, when you're at 25 years of age, it's $98 savings a month. If you're 55, it's $962.
10 times.
10 times the amount. I tell you that because I know, you know, you're like me, a little older, but you know, you have children. It's a great time to
Yeah.
plan ahead.
They get it or I get it. So far they got it.
Well, again, we want to save for the future. First thing we do is pay yourself. We want to come up with a strategy, how you want to plan, how much you need to have. Are you making wise choices with your future security? You know, you're doing good things. Does your saving program match your tolerance for risk? Again, that's what we want to talk about. It says act now to avoid the cost of waiting too long. Okay?
I agree.
Of course, the next thing, which is getting closer to where you're at right now, is retirement planning. You know, everybody wants to plan for retirement. Of course, when you're 20, you never think you're going to retire. You got plenty of time, and then when you get 50, you know, you ain't got enough time to save enough money. So, I think you need to have a solid retirement plan when you start, you know.
I agree.
And that's what we try to do here. We try to get you where we can set up a good retirement plan for you. You know, the two things that happens in retirement, what do you think the two biggest problems for retirees are?
Having enough.
Having enough.
Lasting forever.
And lasting forever. Because nowadays, you know, we're living a lot longer. You look over here, you know, you see a man at age 65, there's a 50% chance of living to age 85. It's a 25% chance of living to 92. You know, and, you know, you're getting close to them ages, you know, you're going to live a long time.
I'm past it. I ain't quite 65, but
But I mean, that's one of the things is, are you going to have enough money to last? You mean, you spend a lot of time, and I think you've done pretty good in your investment side and saving money, but is it going to last you? We're going to go over that, see if we can help you do that.
good.
So what is your retirement plan?
What is it?
Now,
Oh, well, I have a simple plan
Simple
to
plan?
contribute to every year.
so you think you got enough money in there right now?
Never enough.
Never enough.
Never enough.
Yeah.
Always could be better.
How much do you think you need for your retirement?
$500,000.
$500,000? How long do you think that's going to last you?
Well, till it runs out right
Yeah, you think about it, $500,000, you know, that's only going to probably replace what, $50,000-$60,000 a year?
Maybe.
That money only lasts you 15 years. You know,
I was
65.
hoping to have a little growth out of it.
I know, but 65, you know, anyway, that's just something we're gonna get to. We're gonna find out if you're comfortable with the plan we come up with. The other thing is retirement distribution. When you're ready to retire, retirement distribution planning helps you determine how and when to best draw your savings so you don't run out of money. So we're gonna have to come up with a plan for that too, because a lot of times people that are disciplined enough to save, they get to the end and then they outlive their money.
Let's
So-
get some in there and then we'll figure out how to take it out.
I understand. Fortunately, a number of options can ensure a guaranteed income for you and your spouse. A guaranteed income would be nice, wouldn't it?
Be nice.
We're going to talk about that. Okay? The last thing, well, not the last thing, but as far as retirement goes, is estate planning. You know, estate planning is not just for the wealthy. You know, nowadays, I don't know if you know the new laws going to come into effect. Inheritance tax is going
$1 million.
to be $1 million, you know, so it don't take much to get over $1 million anymore.
I hope I'm there.
Yeah, and then, you know, here comes the government, so we need to start taking some estate planning into effect. You know, what helps you do is control your estate so you can pass it on to your heirs, reduce or eliminate taxes, which is always good, provide liquidity to cover taxes, debts, and other final expenses. You know, because if you own land, you know, then you got to have inheritance tax on that, and there's no cash in there. You know, you got a big cash problem. So that's what that helps. We also try to help you with wills. We'll work with you and your lawyer to if come up with. Do you have a will?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll work and make sure we can fund what you want to do with your retirement. I mean, with your will, with your possessions. Okay.
Okay.
You know, you don't have to really worry about the impact of estate taxes, except now there's new laws coming in. There's going to be a lot bigger impact on most of us than we think. In your case, with your business you own, with other land you own,